I've been wondering, what is our potential once we integrate once we know our true identity and integrate that with our human beingness. And in a way, I'm thinking what we're really doing is just applying some of the principles that we've known for a very long time and living life fully.
Indeed.
And accepting, and there's nothing really, no magic here, though. In other words, I guess I sort of thought that along with this, a more of a divine identity, we might have other skills that we're not aware of.
Oh yes, if I've undercut that, forgive me. Would you like to hear of this?
Yes. If you have another few minutes, yeah.
Oh, indeed, we will, because we want you to remember who you are, and to know that you are so much more than you think. And yet, it's a process. Yes?
Okay.
This is important. But your potential is unlimited. You will be able to attune to anything, anywhere in creation, physical and non-physical, and be there instantaneously. The internet is a pale reflection of your unlimited capacity for attunement. You understand this?
Yes. So from the human body, we would be able to do
yes,
this.
Of course. Within the human body, within your genetic code and your nervous system, you have this potential. It is a dormant, latent, sleeping potential. So Mary could be sitting in her living room and attuning with the Pleiadians, and she could be there. Mm-hmm. She would feel herself there. Mm-hmm. And she could travel in her energy body to the Pleiades. Or she could instantaneously, through awareness, simply be there. Either potential would be available to her. You will be able to heal any aspect of your physical body. Anything, any aspect, without medicine. Or treatment from another being. Regenerate arms, legs, organs, eyes, ears. Regenerate like a lizard, so it's not so advanced. Lizards can do it. Why can't you? You can. You would be able to materialize objects at a distance or in front of you. Materialize objects. You could materialize and dematerialize your body. So if you're having a bad hair day, you just dematerialize your body and rematerialize it with better hair.
Is this going to happen in our lifetime, do you think?
For who?
For Mary and I?
Next question.
Mary said it was going to take her 5 lifetimes.
Let us explain.
It's going to happen.
Let us explain. These are extreme powers that are available to you. Okay. It is not the point.
Okay.
We just want you to know you can be, for example, each of you, every single person in this room, and 95 anybody with standard issue nervous system,
standard issue.
Yes, standard issue nervous system. Has the capacity to be aware of everything around them, 360, like a sphere, whatever the math is, in all directions simultaneously, of all things that are happening in an infinite distance, but certainly in the local space. Yes? But all of these things, while they are wonderful, and they are, and you could duplicate your body, travel to a distant planet, duplicate your body, and create an unlimited number of bodies, or light bodies. You would be able to levitate objects. Oh, everything you have dreamed of is within your capacity. Why? because you are created in the image of the unlimited light. You have all the attributes of light, of the unlimited light, which is your source from which you were emanated. Yes? But the point of all of this is something different. The point is to love. It is the greatest and most powerful aspect of who you are. All of these cities are within your reach, but they are insignificant compared to love. And to love, to be kind, is a miracle. To release resentment is a miracle. To be able to help someone who has damaged you, to be able to look at someone who has damaged you and to feel nothing but kindness and peace. This is a miracle. And this is where we wish to encourage you. The bells and whistles are great, but they only serve the love. You know, in time, you will become masters. More than you are already. You're already masters. To reach the evolutionary stage where you are now. And you will, in time, through the path of love, be awaken these latent powers. It will happen. But who cares? Isn't it better to just enjoy life and to have a good meal, a nice glass of wine, and to know that during the day you helped somebody who was impoverished to eat?
That sounds easy enough.
Then master this. Feed people. Empower them. Teach them to fish. Feed them first, then teach them to fish. Help them to become free in their minds by you becoming free. Share what you have. Tithe to those who have nothing. These are the miracles.
Mm-hmm.
The miracle of helping a sick person who may never recover, but visiting them and bringing a bagel and a little bit of ice cream, or reading them a poem or a story. There are many children right now without enough food. Find a way to feed them. This is the miracle that we seek. As they say, first seek truth within, and then all things will be granted unto you. Again, this kind of absurd Latin. But understand the meaning. Seek first the kingdom of love, and then all things will be granted to you, will be given to you. All these powers. You know, there is so much in your world that can be enjoyed. Music, celebrations, art and nature, a flower. And so many people who could benefit by the mastery you have already attained. Use what you have now. Not for them, because there is no them. There is only one. Do it for the light which is within you. And in this, you will be fulfilled. And all of these other things will be given as needed. Express your truth, your feelings. Be vulnerable with each other. Care about each other. Protect the animals. Honor the ones that you grow for food. Love them. Care for them. This is the miracle. This is the miracle of love. Everything else is bells and whistles. So, our opinion.
I think we might be able to do that.
Yes.
Solari, thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm so grateful, and it's just been such a joy and has helped me
Me too. Very
enormously.
much.
I hope you'll come back sometime.
No, this was a one-shot deal. But if you talk to our agent, we can possibly work something out. The sun needs to build a new temple. If you could make a contribution, we're going to be putting in a temple on the north side of the sun. So if you could send a contribution, we could consider another. Of course, dear one, we are always with you. There is nothing that could keep us from you, actually, except your own desire for us not to be here.
Oh, thank you so much. Really, really grateful.
Yes, indeed. Well, we hope that you have enjoyed your time and it has been not a waste. Time is your most precious commodity in some ways, you know? And we hope that you got one thing out of this night. If one thing from this conversation improves your life, then we are fulfilled.
I think we got everything.
That is because everything is within you. And in your openness and in your willingness to hear what you already know, we are able to reflect it to you. That's all.
Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed. So, shall we sign off from the radio show then?
Good idea. Yes.
All right. Why don't you do your wrap up and then we will speak to you privately and then we will bring Stuart back.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Solari. And we will look forward to, I'm so glad Solari will be able to come back because there's a lot more to learn. But I think what we learned tonight was really the meat of the matter. We just need to go forward and put it into practice and love one another. Thank you, everyone. Good night.